I'm that's hold on.
So JB, you got a $45 bill and a 20.
Oh,
Uh, I don't, I don't know what you're trying to do.
Yeah,
okay,
I
hold on.
wasn't too kind of Barack Obama either. So you lost me and Miss April with him.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, you mean I lost you guys' support when I said I voted for Barack Obama?
We just don't like him.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. Can I thought you guys did for some reason. I was 24 years old. Okay, I got caught up in the wave. I was new to politics. I now call him the Antichrist. So I've come around.
So I'm not the only one calling him that. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Just so you understand exactly where I'm coming from. Because you guys are new. I didn't know who I was dealing with. If I start shitting on the Antichrist Obama on certain channels, I get blocked and banned, and that's not going to grow my brand. And I don't even have a brand because I'm banned anyway, so it doesn't matter. But it would not feel good for my personal integrity inside my brain to ever call Barack Obama anything other than literally the worst president of the United States and quite possibly the Antichrist. The only other candidate that I would put up for Antichrist is Justine Trudeau.
Don't forget Biden.
No. You think I'm going to give that fucking skeleton that much credit? No, it's not Biden. It can't be. The Antichrist has to
Stop
be
trying
so.
to you are curse free. But
I'm
keep
trying to be
going.
curse free. I'm doing my
Yeah,
best.
I'm gonna charge people that curse, including myself. We're gonna have to every time we curse put $5. Yeah. Okay. Keep
All right,
going.
I have
Keep,
I have
keep
about
going.
$3 here in quarters. Okay,
Okay. Keep
that's
going.
literally what I got. No, I mean no,
Okay.
I in no definition would I ever myself. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm saying this is my opinion. I I, I can't give Joe Biden the credit of being the Antichrist. Hell no. The Antichrist has to be impressive. The Antichrist has to deceive the entire world into believing that he's the world's savior. The the entire world is throwing up on Biden's pillow and rubbing his face in it. It's really, really bad. He's not the Antichrist.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we got to stay on subject, and subject is P Diddy. Where's the Me Too? I went on to say that if they, how if these were black men, they would have not made it as far. I'm trying to show the racial discrimination, and I do not condone what these men have did, but I'm trying to understand how somebody like Kavanaugh and Trump made it as far as they did with the same allegations. Now, here you've got companies that have dropped P. Diddy. They don't want to have anything to do with him, but you've got Caucasian men and priests. These people had the same allegations, but
Don't get
yet
me started on the priests.
their legacies was not destroyed. I mean, they were still able to live their lives. I mean, and Trump made it, okay, but he also has a history too Uh, he had allegations from about how many women together?
The
It
ones
was a few.
that were made public, I think it was at least 4.
Yeah, it was a few.
I'm gonna go
But
get some
I don't know.
mustard. I just have to go get some mustard. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
You gotta
We,
you gotta have
no, I'm
mustard with
looking at
pretzels.
it now. So public allegations from women, sexual misconduct was 25 women since the 1970s. So Trump had been accused of the R word, sexual assault, and sexual harassment, including non consensual kissing or groping by at least 25 women since the 1970s. So, why was he allowed to become president? And this is what I'm saying. Um, the world is still isn't fair. You know, again, I'm not trying to take up, the racial discrimination against black men still continues. They've done everything against P. Diddy, but we've got former President Donald Trump, 25 women since the 70s. Now that's a lot, but yet he was able to become president. So that's the part, that's the injustice against
Right.
our black
I
men.
agree with you. I agree with you.
That,
It is a double
that's
standard.
the injustice. It's a double standard. So we can't do, you know, y'all can't do what they do. Yeah, you can't do what they do. And, it's just awful. Uh, it's still a double standard, is what I'm saying. Because I want to know, wow, yeah. And you can look it up. Uh, y'all can go to Google. And Donald Trump did have at least 25 women
I
since the
believe it.
1970s, you know. But now and then, yeah. So, but he made president, but a black man has the allegations. And, you know, everybody runs from them. Wake up, y'all. Y'all can't do what they do. Stop. If you got some anger issue problems, you feel like you got to beat on a woman, go get the help that you need. You know, go get the help that you need. Gone are the days where women are taking mess from men. Um, I hope, women, they can stand up now. Their dreams should not be destroyed by these dream killers. If anybody is listening in this show and you want to head to Hollywood, please keep the right people around you that's going to keep you in alignment. Keep
Amen.
people around you that has a higher power first in their life. God, whatever higher power that they believe in, because this is awful. Uh, every day, new allegations. I'm like, the whole hip hop community is plagued with this. And this is awful. Awful. Murderers. I mean, you got everything involved with P. Diddy. Allegedly being a murderer, a woman beater, a man beater. And this is just, it's like, wow, who's next? And everybody that came in contact with him has nothing good to say about him. You want to chime in together?
Yeah, it's no joke out here in California, especially when you're coming out here thinking you about to do something. It's no joke out here. I've seen people when I used to work in the Hollywood area. People they be homeless, be on the street selling their body, and I just ask them, "Where you from?" And they like, "Oh, I came from such and such." I'm like, "What you doing out here?" "Oh, I came for a few auditions and this, that, and the other, and this, that, and I ended up homeless." And I'm like, "Well, did your family know where you at?" "No, I'm too ashamed because I didn't make it." Like, wow, you ain't gotta sell your body. You ain't gotta do all that extra stuff. It's bad out here.
And see, when he settled, when P. Diddy settled with Cassie, I mean, she had the rape, the I word, sex trafficking lawsuit. She had all of this. I mean, all of this was in her lawsuit.
Yeah, I can remember an interview that Gene Deal had done, and he was stating that there were some girls and they didn't quite cut it. And Puff Daddy said, quote, end quote, "I'm just gonna drug them bees up and sell them out." And Gene Deal turned around angry and kind of scared Puff Daddy. He said, "Man, those somebody's daughters. That's somebody's daughters you talking like that about, man. I'm not standing for that." And he said, I could not believe what he said. He was like, "I wasn't about to let him do that to them girls." He said, "I didn't know Cassie." He said, "I wasn't there when he would put his hands on what's her name? The Kim Porter." He said, "But I was not." He said, "I don't understand the people that's around him that's allowing him to do that. You could speak up and speak out, but nobody
And
does."
then, yeah, and then, like I say, you got Usher, who was staying with him, and you got Justin Bieber. Well,
Not only that,
so
allegedly he did something to Saucy Santana, and Saucy Santana mama spoke out about it because P Diddy tried to deny it, and she went in on him like, "You're a liar. You was messing with him," and it was just a lot. It's just a lot with this guy.
yeah, and so we don't. I do not condone any man putting their hands on a woman. Um, if you gotta fight a woman, you're just awful to me. You know, um, and to do all of that, but and then um, was Kamora Lee? Her house was set on fire, and
Oh
so
wow.
she allegedly says that P Diddy had something to do with that.
Oh God. Not only that, remember Farnsworth Bentley? They said that he
Yeah,
did him so bad to the point where that dude don't even mention his name, and he got married and had children. Her daddy screwed over a lot of
yeah,
people.
that was the umbrella man.
What
Yeah,
do,
he
Yeah,
what do
doesn't even mention him anymore.
what do
yeah.
y'all think? What do y'all think about Aaliyah? That just popped into my mind. The plane crash death of Aaliyah, and I think what 22.
Um,
That's not him.
No,
no,
I'm just
oh,
injecting it out of left field. I'm sorry. I'll save that one
yeah.
for another show. My bad.
Well, see, this
Well,
is what. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm gonna answer you about the. But I'm trying to. Okay, what was Diddy accused of in the lawsuit? And this is the lawsuit by by Cassie. The lawsuit alleges several instances of abuse committed by Diddy, including the R word, battery, and forced, uh, can you say sex acts with
forced
male
relationship.
force, yeah, with male sex workers. In the filing, Cassie depicts the mogul, head of her former label and then romantic partner, as a textbook abuser, luring her into what she first perceived as a fatherly, protective relationship, only to find herself in an unequal and violent sexual relationship. D- Diddy successfully kept her under his thumb through his alleged intimidation tactics, which consist of blowing up a man's car, dangling a friend over a 17th floor balcony, and asking her to carry his gun in her purse. She never went to the police out of fear that it would merely give Mr. Combs another excuse to hurt her. Diddy denied the allegations.
And it's commonly known in my circle of research that I do geopolitics, but I've followed a lot of this stuff. P. Diddy, aka Puff Daddy, aka Sean Puffy Combs, was a notorious homosexual, allegedly. Allegedly. That's just what I've heard. And it plays into it.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. And so, um, I guess he was bi. I don't know if is that the new definition? I can't keep up every
And
day.
that's the crazy thing, because I don't know how many channels you watch in terms of like the things. A lot of the stuff that I watch, I've already learned, and I just whatever. And there's a lot of interesting channels. So I like the channel that's called Transvestigation. Have you ever seen Transvestigation?
No, no.
Okay, check them out. Check them out. Assuming they're not
Yeah,
banned, just check out
yeah,
Transvestigation. And
yeah,
Jennifer Lopez is in the Transvestigation. It, whatever, is the subject of one of the videos. Again, it's not. I do 9/11 Sandy Hook. I do math and pi and the universe and stars and alignments and fuck with tarot readers and all kinds of nonsense. And I'm a
yeah,
Christian, but there are some things that I pay a little bit of attention to, and this is one of them. So if Jennifer Lopez is allegedly a trans, then that would make it pretty easy for Puff Daddy to be gay. but I haven't. Like I said, I don't put a lot of weight
No,
into this stuff.
somebody said that is a strange channel. I got enough dealing with just regular folks. I can't even get all off into that. Yeah,
I
it's
got
a
you. I got you. I
yeah,
just figured I'd throw it out there because you guys are giving me the time of day, and I love y'all. You're
yeah.
hilarious. At least you got a
Okay,
sense of
there's
humor. At
no
least you got
proof
a
to
se-
what they say. Yeah,
At least you got a
yeah,
sense of humor through all this shit.
yeah. Well, it's YouTube. We're here to have fun and and conversate. But it's your turn now, P Diddy. Boy, I don't know how long you thought you was going to be able to keep doing this to people. Um, but
Well,
what
as a narcissist never thinks that they're going to be held accountable for the things that they've done, and I see narcissism. I see a man that used his money as a way of getting away with things. All he did was find greedy people that were in position that he could pay. Now, had it been someone like us, we'd be like, no, we're not about to take that money because that could be our niece, that could be our cousin, that could be our nephew, that could be our daughter, that could be anything or anyone that we love, and we wouldn't take that kind of money. If we were in a desperate need, we would probably battle and then say, nah, I'm not gonna. And he just found a bunch of yes men and yes women and police departments and hotels and whoever else that would just take his money and brush it up under the rug with no conscience.
well, also to be alleged to being a murderer, girl, that's too much for me. That is too much. Yeah, every day. Also, he had his fourth lawsuit filed. So this is the fourth lawsuit. So I don't know. Uh, you know,
Are they giving
you,
specifics on what happened?
no, he had another accuser has come out. This he had the fourth lawsuit.
So nobody said what he did, or it's just a lawsuit only with no
Wait a
information?
minute, hold on.
Okay.
Okay, so new lawsuit accuses Sean Combs of that I word, a 17-year-old girl in 2003. This lady was flown from Detroit to New York on a private plane. And she said she was ganged in the recording studio. And this lady got pictures of everything. Me, she was 17. They flew her to New York when she was 17 years old.
So that's the one with the picture of her sitting on his lap.
Yeah. She was in the 11th grade. She said, the woman says in the complaint that she met two associates of Mr. Combs at a lounge in the Detroit area and they took her on a private plane to New York. Then the suit says the three men gave the women copious amounts of drugs and alcohol and took turns ironing her in the studio's bathroom as she drifted in and out of consciousness. When they were done, the suit says the woman fell into a fetal position in the bathroom, lying on the floor in pain, and she was soon driven to an airport and put on a plane back to Michigan. Now, this Puff Daddy is coming back saying enough is enough. For the last couple of weeks, I have sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation and my legacy. Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth.
He can
So
fight
they
all he
raided him.
wants because they have videos of you doing these things. So how can you fight something that they
Yeah,
have videos of?
yeah.
To tie all this together, is there not sort of like an equal cry for, because this to me sounds a lot like the Jeffrey Epstein flight logs and tapes, and they won't release them. They won't release them, even though the guy is allegedly no longer with us. We all know he is.
Oh, well,
I hate to.
Jeffrey Epstein had way more powerful people going to his island than P. Diddy could ever have.
Sure.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just being
But
a dick
hey,
because
you know
I
what?
was
You
never
know what?
impressed
You're
by P
right.
Diddy's music.
But check this out. You right. Can't be too sure. Can't be too sure now because we don't know what these people doing.
Yeah.
We don't know what they doing. Who all they was all in alignment with.
I
But
can't think of
like
a
I
single
said,
Puff Daddy song that I liked.
uh, he had a lot of them. Yeah,
I know he was
yeah,
behind Biggie Smalls, who's one of my top 10.
yeah. And allegedly, he had something allegedly to do with that.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't. Are you serious?
So, yep.
I'm a good researcher. I've never heard that.
Yeah. Well, you better look it up. Yeah, because they say he was getting ready to leave him. Biggie
Who was
Smalls.
getting ready to leave who?
Biggie Smalls, the notorious big, real name Christopher Wallace, has
Christopher
been
Wallace. Yeah.
offered a way better contract. Yeah, and he was getting ready to leave Bad Boys. Let me tell you, I can I can believe that because before he would have let him left and ripped him off, Biggie might have got rid of him. Cause Biggie was straight hood. Yeah,
I'm 39 years
straight
old.
hood.
What I was told in 1998 in 8th grade, what I was told is that it was basically Tupac and Biggie situation was literally like an eye for an eye, straight up gang related
It
murder for murder.
wasn't gang related. Them people wanted, I believe.
I'm not saying
I
I'm
have
right. I'm
my
saying that's what
theory.
I was told.
Yeah,
That's what I was told.
yeah. That's what they was trying to tell everybody. I believe allegedly that they wanted them out the way because you know Biggie. I mean P Diddy, whatever he called, and that other man that's married to Beyonce. They wanted to be the top rappers. Yeah, like it wasn't
Yeah.
enough money to go around.
Holy shit.
So yeah, So I don't know where Me Too is at, but um, you know, they shouldn't be discriminating. I'm trying to see where is the mute P Diddy. So yeah. So every day is something new. So I guess we will wait. Hopefully Usher and Justin Bieber will come out and tell their truths so they
So
can help other people. It's anybody's duty now that he did this to. They should come out and speak because we do know Usher did stay at his home and Justin Bieber. But anyway, we are going to get ready to end this show.
awesome.
And I want to tell everybody, if you want to go to Hollywood, please make sure you keep your higher power first. Never forget where you came from. And the love of money is the root of evil. And listen to people. It was nice to have Rudy JB Rants up here. Thank y'all for joining us. Yeah.
I bring it.
And
I'll see you on the next one. And I love
wait
you.
a minute.
We are quite
I'm
aligned.
going to I'm going to look at the stars and the moons. Um hey, together.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you had left, so but girl, this is a hot plum mess right here. This this
Yeah.
I
I
this
ain't heard
ain't
that
got
word in some
nothing.
what Miss
Girl,
April,
this
I ain't heard that word in years. Hot plum
girl, this
mess.
is a hot plum mess. A hot 9 millimeter mess. And girl, every day I'm like, man, oh man, girl, he ain't got nothing on Rob. All the allegations, girl, girl, this is too much. But the murder
Mhm.
of it and all of this stuff is what's tripping me out. Uh,
Right.
and I'm just like, what the heck? But again, you know, it's still, a racial injustice. Um, cause like I say, our people, y'all can't do what they do. We
Mm-mm.
need to stop this mistreatment of women. Y'all got to, cause anything right now,
You went out, Miss April.
they're gonna believe it. Him settling with that girl, uh, girl just well, that opened up the floodgates of hell. And honey, they
Man,
coming out, and
I mean
and
left and right.
somebody, there are some women that are rejoicing, and there are men because he mistreated every artist they said, and he stole them all. Girl, he cheated. He had nothing on the man from Chess Records. He
Wow.
didn't pay them people nothing, girl. Nothing.
That's what his
Yeah,
ashtray get.
yeah. And so, if you think this universe going to allow you to continue to misuse people, it ain't happening.
That
You
part.
know, for 30 years, um, women, we we just not bringing it. We um, you know, stop taking it. Stop taking it. Listen to when people tell you something. Um, listen when uh when these elders tell you, or they ain't even got to be elders. When some of these people tell you it's something about that person,
You better
trust
believe
and
it.
believe. You better believe. See, sometimes we so caught up in the hype. You know, this girl was only 19. He was 30 something. You
He
know, a
targeted
lot
that
of them,
girl.
huh?
He targeted her. He targeted
Well,
that baby.
yeah. Well, I say like this, you think he targeted her?
Yes, I do, because he targeted a lot of people. The reason being is like she was 19 years old with a promised dream, and he did everything. And like she said, he basically threatened her life and forced her to take drugs. It's so much stuff. Someone read that thing. I couldn't even take it. I had to walk away,
Yeah,
still listening. Like, wow, he
yeah.
literally
If you
forced that
want
girl.
to, yeah. You can always go to Diva Divine channel, and she read the allegations against him. Matter of fact, let me put that in the chat. She read the allegations.
Yeah,
But
it was
yeah,
horrible.
and some women are never the same after that. They but luckily she has a man that loves her, you
Right.
know, and that is sticking by her. So we hope. Um,
But P Diddy ain't P. He had sent a warning to P Diddy to not contact her, and whoever he is, P Diddy ain't mess with that girl.
mhm.
So I don't know who. Like I said, I want to know who he is, because P Diddy told P Diddy, you better pipe down, and P Diddy piped down.
Yeah,
I don't know who this dude is, but apparently P Diddy listened.
yeah. And so that what YKO Osaurus
Uh-huh.
girl watching that video of him, um, wanting, to take his life. Um, and I don't know what to say, girl. I'm just speechless because he brought Drake into this, and um,
That's creepy in itself.
yeah. I think did I send that to you?
Yeah, I'm gonna read it.
Yeah. Um, hold um, yeah. This is one hot mess, and
Yeah, it is a hot mess. I just can't understand how these. I mean, woo.
Yeah, I hate the fact that um they coming out the woodwork.
Well, they shouldn't have been messing
It's
with these
some truth.
people.
It's some truth to this mess. You know, it's uh, it's some truth, girl, and it's sad and it's hurtful when it's our people, and
Hmm.
we have more traumatized. Okay, thank you. We now have more traumatized people. Um, hold on. Let's, and I gotta figure out by my phone. Did I? And I gotta figure out by my phone. Oh, okay. It's did I just did a check when I say uh I just did a check. Wait a minute. Okay, stop phone. Stop tablet. It's steady talking. Okay. All right. So I am. I want to know how he slipped through me too. You know.
I know,
Um.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. And Mark Kirby. It's a lot to take in. It's a
It
lot.
is.
It's a lot. Um. And they've been talking about him for years too. You know. So yeah, yeah. This is sad, girl.
I guess
I'm
he
just
thought he was. I guess he thought he was gonna continue to get away with it with no repercussions.
so yeah. This is woo. But ain't no saving him. I feel sorry for his children. It's not your fault. Um, you know, but they say the girls is trying to get away together. The twin girls.
His daughters are trying to get away from him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, because they had said he was trying to keep a tight grip on them, and they kept asking him because I guess one of Kim Porter's friends had disclosed to the kids that he's the reason behind their mom's demise. Yep, one of the friends told the kids, "Your daddy is the reason."
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess we'll just keep on trying to follow as much as we can because this rabbit hole right here, woo!
And then Clyde Davis had the
Oh, I've
nerves
been
to
there.
come out and say that all of this was true. Like he
He said it was
trafficked
true.
17. Yeah. So that means you knew about it.
He trying to cover his own ass.
Yeah, yeah. So,
That's what he
but
trying to do.
y'all help. You know, see, this is what I say to our men. Y'all can't do what these people do. You
Real
see
talk.
what they'll do, what they'll do to you the minute you go down. I haven't seen not one person stand up for him. So that means he was really, 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 really dirty. Not one person has stood up for him.
That's sad. Your reign of terror ends sometimes. Look at the serial exterminators, if you get what I'm saying. I'm trying not to say the M word.
Yeah,
Look at them. Their day comes. Well, what makes you think your
yeah.
day wasn't going to come?
So
Every
again, where is the Me Too? I mean, y'all should be sickened and disgusted by everything you hearing about P Diddy. Where they
exactly.
at? Where they at? Yeah. And so, y'all built, you know, he built an empire, off the work of other people.
Yep.
And so I'm sure Craig Mack and all of those deceased artists, honey, they dancing in their graves right now.
Probably so.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's
'Cause
ridiculous.
all of them, and I hope, they don't try to say say he has something
Wrong with him.
to do with that. 'Cause girl, he done had a lot of people to die.
Yep.
Well, ain't that something?
That's
That's
more than
what really got me. You got Craig Mack, the Notorious Big, um,
Heavy D.
yep, Heavy D.
He was writing a book too.
Wow.
Yep, he was writing a book too.
Mm, mm, mm. Girl,
And Heavy
this
D
gonna
did
be
that.
something.
What's that group Soul for Real? The one that sing Candy Coated Raindrops, he dogged them out. Heavy D.
Hmm.
I'm
Girl.
like, they've been talking about this industry for a long time, but nobody
Oh
wanted
yeah,
to listen.
Black Rob, he's dead.
Yeah, nobody
Yeah,
wanted to listen.
Craig Mack, Black Rob. Girl, this is crazy.
Yep, and he almost got. I'll be sure, and I don't know for sure, but this is alleged. He probably tried to get Jamie Foxx too for running his mouth.
And then Andre Harrell, he
Yep,
mentored P. Diddy and discovered he's gone. Girl,
yep.
this is terrible. This is awful. Mm, mm, mm.
That's all I'm saying. What people do for money.
This is awful.
Yep. 30
My
years of
goodness.
reign of terror.
Yeah. Hey Wanda, how you doing?
Shoot,
Yeah.
R. Kelly ain't did none of that.
Girl,
None of
shoot.
that. All he did was have some sex.
Mm, mm, mm.
They should take him out and put his ass in.
Mm, mm, mm.
And you don't, Clive Davis don't turn his back on you. You got all them pictures of your booty bandit buddy. Now he done turned his back on you. Now everybody else is running.
Mm,
But I
mm,
want
mm.
to see what's gonna happen with this dude from New Edition, since they got the video footage of him holding that girl down. So that's gonna put a tarnish on New Edition's name and brand.
Now, who did you say that was? Because I
I
didn't.
think it was I think it was Michael Bibbins or something like that. One of them, not the light skinned one, not the one with the wide nose, but it's the other one. Yeah, not the one with the wide nose, not the tall one. Yeah, they got a video. They said it was a video out there of him holding the girl down. It was a girl that worked with Puff Daddy, and the girl got smart with him or something and messed up and said that the people couldn't learn to dance or something in that amount of time that they gave. And Puff Daddy got mad, and she was trying to run, and old boy grabbed her and held her down. And he should have kept his butt out of it.
Yeah, girl. Yeah.
Oh Lord, have mercy. These people don't think. You don't think that this stuff is gonna come back. If he going down, surely you going down.
So, and also, girl, he had a television network revolt.
Yeah, they got rid of that too. He ain't on that no more.
Mm-mm. You know, what does all of that mean? How do that saying go? To gain the world and lose everything.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is just, it's just too much. But this is to let you people know you better start listening to folks. When people tell you people ain't right, you need to listen to them.
Yep.
You need to be careful with the company you keep, um, because everybody don't have your best interest in mind. And we the type of people, when somebody will tell us something, I can tell somebody I don't fool with such and such because they ain't right.
Right.
Oh well, I'd rather find out on my own.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
The hard way.
Because if they do it to one person, they gonna do it to another. So
Right.
hey, you know, uh, or why you telling me, or they jealous of the new relationship I have. No, girl,
Right.
I just know a no good nigga when they ain't.
Right.
Shoot,
Right.
no good. Hmm. Yeah. So you need to start listening to people instead of I want to find out on my own, because people don't tell the whole stories. But if this man had been doing this for 30 years, at least, well, they got him while he had a lot of money, so he might be able to uh, uh, be okay, because he was up there to close to $1 billion. But yeah, everybody knew this stuff was going on. And
Right.
that's why I'm like, where is Me Too? Because Kanye West helped the umbrella man get away from him.
Yeah. Farnsworth Bentley.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. He's
And
something else.
so Yeah, girl, we gonna see.
He probably gonna
Girl,
use I was addicted to drugs and I didn't know what I was doing, so I had no recollection.
well, I mean, yeah, he might have been an addict to get everybody else to be one. Uh, but you know, own up, P Diddy,
He not.
own up.
He not. Don't worry.
Yeah,
he not. He not, cause he know if he do, it's gonna be some serious professionals.
yeah,
There's gonna be a lot of stuff behind that.
yeah. So I guess the statute of limitations uh,
I think
have
the more people that came forward as this opened up, I believe that they're gonna increase the statute because they're figuring out there's more and more people that were victims, so they got to give everybody else a chance. I hope they take his ass down to the river and leave it there with the fishes.
well, you. I wonder will J Lo come out and say something?
I never liked that woman in the first place.
Well, so yeah, yeah. Who Lord have mercy.
I don't think that he.
Mm.
I don't think that he would have done anything to J Lo because J Lo have a very powerful family, and I don't think that he wanted to mess with her like that. Yep.
Yeah.
And he know he
So,
picked. He know who to mess with and who not to mess with.
and then they say he broke Kim Porter nose.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He did a lot more than that.
Yeah.
He did. He abused that woman bad.
Yeah.
He abused her real bad. But what let
Mhm.
me know that he's a punk is because Gene Deal stated that one day Suge Knight and Tupac were walking the awards where he like you ain't gotta be in everybody videos and all that. He said that night, Suge Knight and Tupac was walking, and he said he was walking, but he had his strap on his side. And he said, next thing you know, P. Diddy jumped off the third floor and all he saw was P. Diddy running across the parking lot. And he was like, what the heck? He said Tupac and Suge Knight did not even recognize him, who he was. And he was like, so I know he wasn't going to recognize him because they was focused on what they had to do. And I'm like, what a punk. And then they said that Suge Knight slapped P. Diddy in front of everybody and P. Diddy didn't do anything. Hmm. So men that punk other people, they won't fight somebody that's bigger and stronger than them. You still there, Miss April? Thank you. I bring it for coming in. Appreciate it. I can't see the chat, so everybody, hello. Sorry if I missed your
Yeah.
hello. Sorry if I missed you coming in. Hello, everybody.
Girl. Yeah, this is a hot mess. But I
Mm-hmm.
think I'll talk about it every week. This won't be no, cause honey, these people coming up. Uh, what did I say that boy name was? YK
YK
Osiris.
Osiris.
For the spitting and the
Yeah,
Yeah, Osiris. Yep.
and so
These
yeah,
dogs is about to act the fool because they hungry. I gotta feed them, and I don't want to make a whole
okay,
lot of noise.
yeah. We thank everybody for joining us tonight.
Yeah. Thank you.
Uh, again, I want to say, you know, 30 years of abusing people, ripping off artists, living a good life. Um, you know, baby, you better get up with Mace. It's time for you to try the good Lord. Now, you done tried everything else. Try the good Lord now, P. Diddy. Um,
Uh,
cause with him, anything is possible.
honey, he got TD Jakes, and TD Jakes ain't taught him nothing. So what
Hey,
kind of,
Black Money, how you doing?
you
Well,
know
I
what?
think T.D. Jakes was an opportunist. T.D. Jakes was looking for people to help him invest in movies and stuff.
Right.
And girl, did you see the Charleston White fight?
I heard about it.
Girl,
That guy reminds me of somebody that did not get enough attention, and now that they're giving him attention for his rhetoric, he's going full throttle.
girl,
So
Charleston White need to go somewhere and sit down and hide. You talking about you trying to be uh, 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 set an example for young teens and stuff. So, cause the man tells you your jokes ain't nothing and gets up and everything and talk about it. You could have ended the show, but you can't even take somebody talking about you and you gonna throw a flower pot at them. Girl,
oh wow, I
yeah,
gotta
he
see
threw a
that.
flower
That don't
pot.
make no sense. That makes
Okay,
that makes zero
yeah.
sense. It's all a hot
So
mess.
he need to go somewhere and sit down. Everybody, y'all have a great night.
Yes. Have a great night, everyone.
All right.
Good night.
Good night.